Hey everybody, back at Steve's, and it's been ages since I've been here. I've got Andre hanging out with me behind the camera tonight, and yeah, we're gonna do an investigation here at Steve's place, see what happens. I've never had my EMF meter here. We'll give that a shot, and it's been forever since we've been here anyway. So let's walk around. I'll show it to you again in case you've never seen it before on my channel. You know, a few clips here and there, and then we'll get the investigating going. Let's do it. This is the basement room where, when I investigated here with Laura, I got a definite yes out of the spirit box. And I'll put the card for that video up in the corner. That's one of my Haunted Hangout series videos. And it was really incredible. It was a definite response on a spirit box. Probably the clearest one I've ever had. So I'm actually going to break out the EMF meter here. I think I put it in this pocket, yep. And an app, and we're going to go lights out. I've got the IR camera running off in the corner. We'll go lights out, and we'll see if we get anything. I'm going to turn these off. And if I can find the switch. There we go. So it is now pitch black down here. We go to the IR cam. We'll turn on the handy dandy EMF meter. And because I've never used Spirit Talker in this house, let's get Spirit Talker going. It is checking for updates. And I'm going to make sure the sound is on my phone. And the volume is all the way up. So if there is anyone here in the basement of this old house, please feel free to communicate. You can either make the lights light up on this device in my hand here, or you can say words to me through the device in my hand here. If I get any words on this device, I'll hold it up to the camera that Andre is still holding there so that you can see along too. So there's a device up on the window ledge. I'm actually going to, or on the mantle, sorry, not window, mantle here. And you can use it to communicate. I'm not holding on to it anymore. I am holding this other device in my other hand though. Its EMF meter is saying nothing. Feel free to reach out and communicate through either device. I'd love to talk to you again. I've had some really good responses from you here before.
Go forward.
Go forward. So you can see there. Again, it gives the words. You want me to go forward? Well, I can forward. Well, I can forward. Well, I can go a little bit forward. There's something on the floor. I don't want to trip over it. And if I go too far forward, I can't see the EMF meter on the mantle. So maybe Andre, if you can let me know if the EMF meter...
I'm watching it.
Okay, thank you.
Prisoner.
Who's a prisoner? Are you a prisoner here? Are you a prisoner of this place? And if so, is there a way we can help you? And if you happen to hear footsteps, that is just Andre. There's nobody else walking around.
Woman.
Woman. That's kind of interesting actually, because I remember Andre doing GhostTube here, getting that same word at one point when we were investigating here with a different app. In this very room too, if I remember correctly. Are you able to make a knocking sound on a wall?
I trust you.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I'd really love it if there's any way you can make a knocking sound that my microphone will hear. And just for the sake of clarity, it is a very calm night outside. Not much of a breeze at all. If there was a breeze.
Little girl around you.
I do know there used to be children here. We found children's books in the playhouse area out back. And actually a little creepy cornhusk doll. No knocking though. It's like I was saying, it's a perfectly calm night, so the wind wouldn't be blowing anything. So if we did hear a knock, I'd want to try and find out where it came from. I know I can eliminate the wind because it wouldn't be wind tonight. On a wind.
Share my story.
I'd love to hear your story. I was talking earlier about how I'd love to hear your story. Are you Steve, or did you know Steve? Again, for anyone who's new to my channel, we call this Steve's Place simply because we found a hospital bracelet here with the name Steve on it. No, no, no.
I'm going to leave.
No.
No, don't leave.
No, no.
Please don't leave.
We want to talk.
Okay. I think what I might do is I might put some lights on and record through GhostTube, but we'll keep the EMF meter going there. So let's just, I'm going to close Spirit Talker and see if GhostTube gets anything. We'll light up the room again. Handy dandy little lights. And we'll reverse GhostTube. And let me just go into the settings to make sure they're all proper. Put it on the side. Calibrating. Yeah, we don't need the IR running now with all the lights on. You can see that's my shadow over there with GhostTube, and you can see Andre hanging out here with me. My name is Brian. Do you have a name that you can share with us? Through the device in my hand, and we still have an EMF meter set up on the mantle. You can make that light up as well if you find that easier. I'd just really love to hear anything you have to say.
Undecided.
Undecided. Undecided on what to use to communicate? Are we giving you too many options? Most of the responses that I've had in this house have come either in this room or in the kitchen upstairs. So after we're done here, we will go back up to the kitchen. The only other room is the one next to this, the workshop room.
Second.
Second. You want us to go to the second place I mentioned, which was the kitchen? We'll be there shortly. Okay. I think we might go up to the kitchen then and try some Spirit Talker and some GhostTube there. Let's do that. Really? So I put GhostTube in my pocket, but I didn't close it because we were going to go upstairs. And out of my pocket I heard hear and humiliate. Of course you have to do that when no cameras are running.
That's what they're doing to us.
Yeah, humiliating. So we're going to move to the kitchen. I'm going to close GhostTube this time. Please come to the kitchen and talk to us up there. Love that. Let's go. In the kitchen now, and Got GhostTube up here, so I will record through the GhostTube. Let's hit start, and I'm going to set the EMF meter on the counter near my cup of peppermint tea. I'm going to watch the EMF meter through GhostTube while Andre's filming me there, and then also gonna move these to there. So I will shut them off eventually. Let's close that. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. All right, Steve.
West.
West. I'm not pointing west. West would be...
Yeah, that way.
That way. Did you go west? Do a little bit of infrared. Watching the play. You want to play? I'm going to buy toys tomorrow. The next time I come here, I will have toys that you can play with. I promise. Someone in my comments recommended that I get cat balls, the light up kind, so that when you smack them they light up, so that I can use them in future videos as well. They commented that I get come play with me or play a lot.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, awesome. I'll definitely bring them here then. Maybe you can make them light up. As in, switching between the two cameras, you'll be able to see that it is dark in here, like pitch dark.
Undecided.
Pretty much. Undecided again? Hidden. Are you hidden? What are you undecided about? You've said that twice tonight now.
Ryan.
That's, again, close to my name with the Ryan. You had a B onto that and you've got my name. Unless your name's Ryan. Like I said downstairs, we know there were kids here, but I don't know their names. I don't know how many either.
Toy.
Toy. Well, there is a device sitting on the counter here. I can make the light flicker through GhostTube. You can play with it if you want. You can touch it. Greetings to you as well. But you can touch the device with the light, and it will probably make more lights come on. There's yellow and orange and red. You just have to touch it and play with it. I'll definitely bring toys with me next time I come, though.
Trader. Rituals.
So much more activity in the kitchen. Is this your favorite room in the house, the kitchen? And you almost said my name.
Here.
Here? So it is here that's your favorite room.
Granddaughter.
Did you have a granddaughter? Or are you the granddaughter? Downstairs you said there was a little girl beside me. Or were you the little girl? I got chills there for a second. It was weird. I'm going to close GhostTube, turn on the lights, and try Spirit Talker again. Okay? You can contact me through that, and you can still play with the device on the counter as well and make it light up. Okay, so GhostTube is stopped. Let's turn these lights back on.
Should I stop this?
No, keep that one going.
Watch.
Oh, you were just about to say something and I closed you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Were you going to say watch out? I hope not. So let's start Spirit Talker, get that EMF going on Spirit Talker. Can you talk to me through this app?
Lie.
Lie. Who's lying? Are you lying? I'm not lying. I work pretty hard not to lie in any of my videos. I don't want to lie to anybody that I'm communicating with or to anybody who's watching anything. If you're here though, please communicate. And we still have the EMF meter here. I haven't seen it light up once yet. But you can make it do that if you just touch it.
Johnson.
Who's Johnson? You're a lot more active on GhostTube though. Do you prefer GhostTube to Spirit Talker?
She's dangerous.
Who's dangerous? Johnson? Is Johnson the last name of the granddaughter? The little girl that's around? Is she dangerous?
Hiding.
Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Can you tell me where you're hiding? Is it somewhere that I can find you? I know there's an old playhouse out back. Are you hiding there?
Disagree.
Disagree with hiding in the old playhouse out back? Okay. Where else would you hide? If you were a granddaughter, maybe in the workshop room downstairs with the model trains? Is that where you would hide?
Violet.
Violet. Is that the little girl's name? There's a little back bedroom behind me. Was that, and there were lace curtains. Was that Violet's room? Pretty blue walls, lace curtains.
I will appear.
I just got chills on that one. I'm wondering if I should run the SLS camera down this hallway. I think I'm going to do that right now. Just if you can bring that in closer to watch. So we're just going to point SLS down the hallway here. It's dark down there. Well, let's see. I want to see a little stick figure down there. So here's the LiDAR looking at Andre. It uses the front-facing camera. So I'm going to turn the camera around so we actually can't see what it's recording. But I'm going to hit record and shoot the camera down the hallway. And if you stay here, I'm actually going to walk down there and just listen to hear if I get any beeps out of this. And it's using the front-facing camera with the LiDAR. I'll look this way. If I look this way, oh, my phone went to sleep. Why would my phone do that when I was running something? I'm not getting anything. Nothing that way. Let's see if I turn this way. Oh look, there's Andre. Nothing there. And nothing there. Okay, let's stop that. We'll go back downstairs to the workroom quickly and wrap this up. Let's go. I was recording another video in this house. One of my, you'll find out more about those later. But during that session, I actually thought I heard what sounded like an old office phone kind of sound. So I've come now to the room that would have been the office in this house, and there's actually, it says office on the door. So I'm going to do a quick GhostTube session here, just see if I get anything. I might, maybe a couple minutes, GhostTube, couple minutes of Spirit Talker, just to see if I get anything in the office itself. And it's just because it was weird doing that other video, and I heard the phone. I won't know until I review the footage back if it's actually on the footage or not. It was just
Shovel.
Shovel. Interesting, because office of the company name and then building maintenance. So maybe there would have been shovels down here if they did building maintenance. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I was saying it was just really weird, and maybe it was just my ears playing tricks on me while I was doing a spirit box session for a different video.
Diseased.
Diseased. The owner of this home, Steve, was in the, or who we think was the owner of this home anyway, Steve. And we know that from a hospital bracelet, so maybe
I'm trying.
maybe Steve was diseased and he's trying to communicate with us now. Steve, are you here? Just to go back to what I was saying before about the phone thing, though, I will review the footage from that other video and put in here whether I did actually hear it or not, just to be fully transparent.
Where?
Or I'll put it right here, maybe, whether or not I heard it. But yeah, just to be completely honest about whether it was just my ears playing tricks on me, whether it was coming through the spirit box, or whether the mic did actually pick up a phone ringing. I don't know. I thought I heard it though. So I'm going to try and figure out where it was coming from if I did hear it. And if it was just my ears playing tricks on me, well then I want to be transparent about that as well. Anyone who does this knows if you spend time in an abandoned house like this, your eyes will play tricks on you, your ears will play tricks on you, and being in the darkness will just play with your head. So you'll experience things that you might not actually be experiencing. It'll just be in your head playing games on you. So the idea is to separate what's going on in your head from what's actually going on in the house and whether you're actually communicating. And that's just part of keeping all this honest. Okay, I'm going to close GhostTube and open up Spirit Talker. And we will do a short Spirit Talker session. And nothing on the EMF in this room with Spirit Talker. If you're here, you can talk to me through this. Do I still have... No, I do not still have the EMF in my pocket. It's back in the base camp room, which is the workshop room.
Benedict.
I like Eggs Benedict. Is that what you're referring to? Or is there someone here named Benedict? I'll give you another minute just to see if you've got anything to say. I just really wanted to do a session in this office room after thinking I was hearing a telephone. And an older telephone. If you were watching.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, that's right. There was a telephone. If you watch any movie from the 80s that's got an office scene, chances are you'll hear the sound that I thought I was hearing. If I can find what I thought I was hearing, I'll actually insert a clip of it as well. Even if I wasn't hearing it, I'll let you know what I thought I was hearing. And again, it could have just been my mind playing tricks on me. And I always want to be transparent about that. Like that shadow over that side of me. That is just me, my shadow.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. See? Shadow. Shadow. That's it. Super quick investigation at Steve's place. Just glad to be back in here. Some of the vegetation around here has died off, so we can actually get into Steve's place without getting covered in ticks. As always, if you like these little investigations, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you know these videos are going live Sunday night, 8 o'clock. I'm going to be introducing a new series soon called Spirit Box Sessions. I'm thinking Wednesdays they'll post. Just raw Spirit Box sessions from haunted locations, or supposedly haunted locations. Then we can explore the results together in the comments, see what happens. Anyway, watch out for those. They'll be coming soon. They're in addition to my regular weekly videos. They're not replacing my regular weekly videos. Just something fun to try and see if we can get some results and discover them together. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Let's find something.